Okay, this is just a short video about our 1990 Adria 350A Toura caravan. I think the 350 relates to the fact that it's 350 centimeters long. So it's a very compact caravan. I think it's the smallest one they actually made. It's still in service. As we speak, it's 31 years old. It hasn't been perfect. We've had to do a few running repairs on it, including a brake to the suspension. It sits on an Alco galvanized chassis. The interior is very much of its time, but it's in quite good condition. The major problem was we had water getting in, running down the inside where you couldn't see it, damaging all the woodwork and actually going all the way down into the floor and actually rotting the floor out as well. But once you get in there, and it's all repaired now, and it's all good. Um, Things like the badge work have faded and cracked and peeled off, especially on the front. On the back, things aren't quite so bad, and proudly displays its name. The caravan's 570 kilograms, which means that we can tow it quite easily with our little 1.4 petrol car. You just got to use the gearbox a little bit more than you would normally, but it gets up there. This was Scarborough and it managed to pull itself out the hills no problem. Okay, so tour inside. This is the tow bar end of the caravan, and as you can see, you got two double seats here with a table, which converts down into a bed, which I will show you now. Okay. Up the top here, there's various shelves, little cubby holes, the clock, a little storage shelf here, places up here for food and what have you. This is a cooker, which I'll show you working. This is the sink, which has an electric tap. Okay, a little knife drawer here, a cupboard for bits and bobs, and a three-way fridge, which works 240 volts, 12 volts, and gas. The gas and the 240 works, the 12 volt doesn't, the element's broken, but I know I had a need to go cross country with a working fridge, so I can stay as it is for now. Okay, and then at this end we've got a single set of seats with a little small table. The bottom obviously makes a bunk bed, and this here folds down to make another bunk bed, both of which are very comfortable as it happens. And then at the ends you've even got little reading lights, one for the top bunk, one for the downwards bunk, and when you pull this curtain back and you're sat in here, it's actually quite nice. Okay, and this here is the toilet, which is not being utilised at the moment as such. I'm literally only 20-30 feet away from the facilities. Originally there was a wash basin here, but it's been removed, so that's why that window mirror is there. The portable toilet is currently just sitting under this waste bag here, but it is there, it is usable. This water barrel again is not getting utilised because I'm only here for 3 or 4 days. That's just where I keep the fresh water, so it's not being utilised, but the room does exist. It's got its own little skylight there. Okay, this is a fairly unusual feature in that you've got switches up here. This is the switch for the outside light. This is the switch for the main light. Okay, which has been converted to 12 volt, converted to LED. This switch is an isolator for the water pump on the sink, and this switch operates the little light under the under what I suppose you would call a cooker hood, but it's not really. And that has actually been converted to fluorescent. Okay, so all that's working. Got the usual carbon monoxide and fire alarms in here. This cupboard's a wardrobe. The cupboard at the bottom has got the battery charger and a few of the electrical items in it. Got a little 800-watt electric heater, which is quite effective actually. And there's also a little cupboard under the fridge for storing tools, and of course you've got the usual storage under all the seats as well. Right, okay.